Hey, good morning, everyone. Welcome to today's daily walk. So we're talking about how you could subconsciously 10x the results in your life. So there was a point in my life not too long ago, a couple of years ago, where I wanted to 10x some things with finances. I wanted to be a financial millionaire. So I started to look into rental properties and I started reading rental property books. Now, I'm not a rental person. I'm a nutrition person. And so I'm reading all these books, and we went and bought a couple of rental properties, and they made a little bit of money, but man, my focus was completely off my prime. I completely took my focus off the 90% to chase the 10%. And another example would be like someone's like, hey, I'm going to lose 50 pounds. So they put all of their mental energy and everything into losing that 50 pounds. They're sacrificing this, sacrificing that. And then, Saturday morning or Saturday afternoon hits and they're just over. They're like, man, I put so much mental energy into this. I'm over it. I'm mentally exhausted. And they dial up Papa John's. Very, very common. So let's look at a different way. How can we get our subconscious to work for us? Well, let's look at both examples, okay? So instead of the rental properties where I literally lost a year of my life of focus and, trying to repair houses and whatnot, what I could have done is I could have said, what? Little dog. I could have said, I'm going to put X amount per month and give it to my financial guy. Maybe it's like a couple $100. You know what I mean? Maybe it's like $200-$300. You know what I'm saying? And every single month, out of sight, out of mind, and just tiny change. I'm not thinking about it. No one's thinking about it. I'm not missing it. And then what happens 10 years later? 10 years later, you get a small fortune. Let's look at the 50 pounds. Okay, instead of going crazy and I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna sacrifice. All right, let's look at, what? Can we walk a mile a day, and can we eat 2 tablespoons of olive oil less? You know what? Forget 2 tablespoons. Let's say 1 tablespoon of olive oil less, or the equivalent. That'll be about 200 calories a day. Yeah, that would be 3 pounds in a year. But you would have 0 brain RAM. So maybe maybe 3 pounds. I'm sorry. Yeah, it'd be 3 pounds a year. So maybe we double that. But bottom line is, it's something that we don't even have to think about. Small, tiny changes. So what's another small, tiny change? What if you started your day every morning, no matter what, and you read 1 page of a book? 1 page. Okay, not a chapter, not like, dude, I'm gonna read a book. Bill Gates, he reads, 7 books a week. I'm gonna try to do that. No, I'm talking 1 page every day. My wife and I started this. We started reading 2 or 3 pages of scripture every single morning, and it is 10x things in our spiritual life. It's implanted like positive thoughts. It is implanted. It's guided our conversation for the day. Just that tiny thing. At first we're like, dude, let's try to read the Bible in 6 months. No, that is not going to happen. So we said, let's do it a year. We did the math. We bought this book. It's the Daily Walk, and we're reading 2 to 3 pages every morning. Every morning. Yeah, now some mornings have been easier than others, but it just doesn't require a ton of brain RAM. So think of big picture goals. Think of some small compounding things that you can do that are going to lead you to that goal, but that you can do without even thinking about it. You want it to be like, no, that sounds too easy. Okay, but are you doing it now? That's the bottom line. You want it to be almost too easy, because that's going to solidify that you will do it every single day. You won't have to rely on motivation. Going back to both of those things, becoming a financial millionaire with, rental properties, or, becoming a macro millionaire with, your physique or whatnot. The quicker and the bigger that those goals disrupt your life, the less apt you are to reach them. So think of some small things that lead you to those goals that you can do without thinking of it, and you are going to absolutely get there. So rock and roll. Have an amazing rest of your day. God bless.